everybody. I just had a couple thoughts I wanted to discuss, I guess, because things happen. I just want to talk about them. Give you guys some add value to everybody's life, because that's what I look to do. I'm motivated. I motivate, and I help people through hard times. But yeah. So I was thinking about something. I was reading a book yesterday, and it's called "As a Man Thinketh." And as you probably know, what you think becomes your reality, whether it be negative, positive, neutral, whatever the case is. Where you think about riches or you think about being broke. It all comes to your physical reality. It's all manifested into what's going on with you and what you're doing now. You know what I mean? Like it's the truth. It's real. It's what happens. So I was reading this segment in the book, and in the book it talks about how, I guess the main topic of it was bad situations and the evils of the world. The bad things that happen to us, but we fail to forget sometimes that bad things happen to all of us. Everybody has their own evils that happen to them and their own terrible things that happen to them. You know what I mean? It's not just you, basically. The world doesn't revolve around you. Sometimes you got to be humble enough to step back and realize that. Everybody goes through bad things and bad situations. But what the book was saying was, really what you think about those situations. Because if you take those evil situations and you turn them into what they really are, which are lessons to better you, and lessons for your betterment, you actually start to turn around and see, there's a difference here. When I start thinking about things that happen to me negatively as lessons instead of, oh my God, woe is me, the world is over, it changed your whole perspective. The world around you changes, the things change. As a matter of fact, when things do happen to you, you start automatically just brushing them off and I'm like, yo, this is the lesson I was supposed to learn, and I'm gonna go with that. And after a while, actually, my point and reason why I brought this up, I've gotten to a point in my life where things literally happen, and while I'm in them, I'm like, okay, let's stop, pause. What is the lesson I'm supposed to learn from this? And when you start looking at things like that, it really helps you. So, I'm really putting this out there for, obviously, most of my entrepreneur friends, because, we go through these things a lot, and people think, like, entrepreneurship is some cool journey where magic happens, and fairies and pixie dust, and it's not true at all. Obviously, it has its benefits, but it has its cons, too. I don't see them as cons because I learn, any failure that I go through, any things that I go through, anything that bad, that negative that happens to me, I learn from it. It's a lesson that I learned. So really, that's how you really have to take it. You have to look at things that negatively happen to you and things that really impact you, whether it be in a negative, positive way, and be like, what's the lesson I'm supposed to learn from this? And really, as I read the book, and I'm only in the first page, you guys should definitely, or the first chapter, no, I'm on the third chapter, you guys should definitely read the book. But I really think about like how that applies to my life, and really, like, I'm at the stage of my life now where I'm just like, yo, I'm really trying to make things happen. I'm really making things happen. I'm hustling every day. I'm making moves. I'm making connections, building things, and building that. I'm literally going to build an empire in front of everybody's eyes, and I want to say that now because it's gonna happen. And it's just so amazing how, like, when you look at things in a different light, there's a whole different situation. And I look at things now, I'm just like, okay, I learned that lesson. What lesson? Okay, that lesson was learned. It's just boom, 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 boom. I'm learning all these lessons, and like last year I learned so many things, so many lessons being broken down and thrown and kicked in the dirt and sometimes slapped in the face with things, and it's just like, yo, hold up, pause, wait a minute, I gotta reassess these things. But I never gave up, and I never broke down, and I never was like, I need help. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's up to you. It's always up to you to either make the change or not make the change. You know what I mean? It all falls back on you and what you're willing to do about it. But that was really quick. I'm definitely going to be making a lot more videos to add value to everyone on my Facebook, because I just want you guys to learn. If you guys have any feedback, give it to me. I like feedback. It helps me evaluate myself as well. So it's all about reassessing things and reevaluating yourself. But this video is getting long, so I'll be adding more videos. I'll be making more content, and you guys will see a lot more from me. So you guys have a great day. Have a great week. It's Monday. You guys get ready. I'm getting ready to kill the market. So you guys have a good one. Okay, later.